Yo, it's Zayla Stoner back at it again with another video, man. And as you can see, today I got Piff Mason with me.
Gang, gang.
He's a music artist, does different genres such as rap, alternative, maybe a little rock, right? Rock, different shit like that, man. Dope ass artist, bro. Like,
I appreciate that.
When did you start doing music? Like, what inspired you?
I actually come from a family who makes music and shit. Like my grandma and shit, they got a gospel group, and I used to watch them sing. Like, everybody in my family is musically inclined, so I'm like, it was like something I was destined to do. I started when I was like 8. Started fucking with a little desktop that my sister got from the high school and shit. Like a little, I think it was a Gateway. I don't know, but it was like one of them big ass boxy fucking desktops, and I started on there.
Damn. So like, yeah, like you say, you was destined for this shit. So like, who's some of like other people who inspired you to make music other than your family?
I got a lot of inspiration. I don't know. It's hard for me to categorize this because there's so many. So I'd say like the first rap album I've ever listened to was Marshall Mathers LP. So I'm like, shit like that inspired me up until like 05, 06, and then I got into Lil Wayne.
It was different, like,
yeah,
Eminem was different, bro. Like, just the characters, like Marshall Mathers, Slim Shady, all that shit. Like, he came in the game with a different vibe.
Yeah, that whole I don't give a fuck vibe and that attitude. That's what made me fuck with it, and that's what also made me want to rap, because I'm like, I had a lot of built up anger as a child and shit, and I want to get that shit out. So a lot of that shit, you feel me, inspired me. But the album that inspired me to rap was the Carter 3.
The Carter 3, bro. That's the best Lil Wayne album of all time, bro. If you disagree, bro, I don't know what the fuck wrong with you.
That album, I used to listen to that shit all the time, but I'm like I heard a Millie.
I just played that song the other day, bro.
Facts, I heard a Millie, nigga. I knew that's something I wanted to do, nigga. And I seen the face tats and shit. I used to draw on my face with a Sharpie and shit, nigga. I wanted to be Lil Wayne, you feel me? I wanted to be Lil Wayne. Then I started listening to Tyler, the Creator, you feel me, a couple years.
Yeah, young dope in terms of like this style, you feel me? For like the youth. Because when I heard Tyler, the Creator, I was like 16. It was late. Like, he'd been out. But like, I listened to Bastard and Wolf, and I was like, damn, that's crazy. Like, this nigga really going off.
Facts.
But like, talking crazy though, like.
Facts. See, a lot of people don't know about Dinosaur EP. I was listening to that shit in middle school. That's like one of his.
I ain't never listened to that one.
That's one of his unofficial fucking mixtapes, nigga. Real Tyler fans know about Dinosaur EP, man.
Yeah.
If you listen to that, you really fucks with the West movement, man. But I'm like, yeah, that shit made me want to do that shit even more too. Like, the first time I heard Yonkers, nigga, that was the best time in my life.
The first time I heard Yonkers, I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga? And I just...
First time I seen the video, everything, I'm like, yes, this nigga. Yeah. And then he was bringing back that sound. It was at a point in time where I didn't know what I was looking for, but I know what I wanted.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then that was the sound. And I'm like, yes, because it wasn't as old school as Eminem, but it still had that energy. You feel me?
Yeah, it still had that different flow. Because I think at that time, like, Mac Miller was out too. R.I.P. Mac Miller.
Yeah.
Years ago. What's your favorite Mac Miller song?
My favorite Mac Miller song?
Yeah.
It would have to be I Am What I Am. Or is I Am What I Am. I think it was a typo on the album. But it was from Watching Movies with the Sound Dog.
Yeah. I think my favorite song gotta be Nike's on My Feet, bro. That shit, it's a classic, I feel like. Or Kool-Aid and Frozen Pizza, like.
That takes me back to like Cartoon Network days. You feel me? Getting off from school, getting off the bus and shit. I used to listen to that shit too.
Because I didn't even know who Mac Miller was until I was watching MTV on his show. And I started diving into his music. I'm like, damn. And then now, after that, I started listening to Tyler, the Creator. So like, yeah, those are the young ghosts of the generation.
For sure. But yeah, those three, Eminem, Lil Wayne, and Tyler, those three were like the main influences of like different time periods of my life and my youth and shit, and what pushed me forward to wanna rap even more. Cause I was rapping like all of those niggas at one point, and I had to like get my own little style from that. But I strayed away from that style of rap anyways. Like, you know,
Right.
cause I'm like, I can't. I don't know. It's brain. It hurts my brain. You feel me? To focus on that shit so much, and then niggas don't even appreciate shit like that no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like if you solidified in the game doing that already, and that's what you're known for, and that's what you've been known for since before the transition. You feel me? That we came across or whatever, then you good. You feel me? But if you feel me, if you just trying to leap in like that, you gonna have your few people that fuck with you, but motherfuckers for the most part gonna think you corny. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's fact. So do you remember the first song you ever recorded?
Yeah, it was about weed, and I chopped up the fucking Donkey Kong theme song.
For real?
The do 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 do. I chopped that shit up and sung about weed.
Damn, that probably sounded hard, bro.
And I showed it to my mom. I was like 9 years old.
Talking about weed, I'm dead.
I was like, I love weed. Yes, I love weed. It was cringe, but it was dope though.
That's funny as hell. So, I see you got an album coming out. Now, is that album or is it mixtape? Cause
I prefer it. I don't know. It's album or mixtape.
It's just a project.
It's a project, yeah. Cranberry Sky. I got a few tracks already done. The way I make my projects is I start with the cover art first, and then I build my songs off of the vibe of the cover art. So it takes me a minute to, most people make the songs first.
That's different. I was about to say I've never heard anybody say that shit.
Yeah, most people make a bunch of songs first and then gather up the songs.
The images, yeah.
And then throw them on the album, and then you got your throwaways. But
so you make the art first, and then go to the music based off the art.
Yeah.
Oh, that's different.
And I sit and I listen. I actually sit and listen to songs after I make them and stare at the cover art to see if it'll fit the vibe of the, you know what I'm saying, the whole shit. And that's how I choose my songs. That's how I make my projects. That's why it be taking me so long to make them bitches.
So like, where do you see yourself in 10 years in terms of music? What do you want to do, like?
10 years?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be.
What are your future goals?
I'm gonna be 33. 10 years. By then, I want to be the GOAT of whatever I'm doing right now. And I want to be moved on to something different. But still within the music realm, you know what I'm saying? Like a different genre, like venture into a different genre or something. Because I don't want to be tied into one thing. I want to be known all across the boards. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Kind of like a Drake, I guess.
Facts. But like.
But different. You feel me? Better than Drake.
You feel me? Drake though.
He don't write his raps.
He don't write his raps. He don't make his beats. You know what I'm saying? He don't make his cover art.
Facts.
Probably. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's just the voice of whoever. You know what I'm saying? Right. He's just the vibe.
He's just the voice of the music industry, bro.
Yeah, that's just
like,
the
that's
vibe.
About it.
But it's even different when you are the music, when you are the everything.
When you are everything.
You feel me? The whole thing. You're the whole. You feel me?
So, what do you use to make the art?
I'm about to spill the sauce.
I be coming up with these questions trying to expose y'all.
I be using Pixar, bro.
Pixar.
I use Pixar, and I'm just really good at editing.
Yeah.
I don't really use too much.
I was about to say, that's how I make the thumbnails. Pixar.
Yep.
Same
shit, but I just do. I be doing off the wall ass shit. That's it though. Pixar. I used to use multiple apps, but I use phone apps.
Yeah. You're into producing music, right? I seen you on live producing your own shit. Like,
yes.
How did you start doing that?
Like I said, when I did my first song, I chopped the Donkey Kong theme. So I was always keen on like, I've had an ear for like remixing like old shit or throwing a beat pattern onto some shit. And I used to fuck with Fruity Loops a lot back in the day. it was like a foreign language at one point, like when I was younger. So I stopped fucking with it and I started using some other shit called Mixcraft. And it was pretty easy to use, like make beats on there because it was just a bunch of loop patterns and shit. So I used to put different shit together like that and make beats.
Mm-hmm.
So I was always, you know what I'm saying? And I used to play this game fucking Funk Flex used to have for the PS2, nigga.
He used to have a game for the PS2.
Yes, you can make beats. It was a beat maker for the PS2. I used to do shit like that too. And there was another game I used to play. I forgot what the shit was called, but you can remix old songs or like just random songs they got on there. And I used to remix Say It Ain't So by Weezer and put like a 808 over that bitch and shit. Like shit was dope.
Damn.
So yeah.
So an average person like me, how long do you think it would take me to like make one song?
To make one song?
Because I ain't never gotten in the studio. I wrote songs before, like I started writing a little bit, but like I don't see myself as a music artist, you feel me? It's just something for me to try.
So would you be making the beat or would you just grab a beat and get on there?
I grab a beat and just get on there.
So it just depends on if you're comfortable on the mic, if you know what I'm saying, if you can get in there and if you got rhythm, if you got the flow already of how you wrote it down and you can, you know what I'm saying, and you can push that shit out. And then that'll probably take, like 45 minutes to an hour. But if you just starting out, like I said, you'll get a good song out in an hour. If not, you know what I'm saying, it'll be some good takes and then you can listen to it and then go back in, you feel me, and then redo it. And then once you get that process down, then you can knock out songs in like 30 minutes, bro.
Right.
No cap.
Yeah, that's crazy. So it probably takes you like, 10 to 15 minutes to make a song?
It depends on what kind of mood I'm in. And if I got a beat ready or not. If I got a beat ready, then yeah, I can definitely make a song in 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
No cap. And I don't even gotta write shit.
But yeah, one of my favorite songs by you is Enemy Stand.
Enemy Stand User?
Yeah, Enemy Stand User.
A lot of people fuck with that.
I feel like you put a lot of emotion into that song.
Yeah, thanks, man. I think that was the last song I actually wrote. I think that was the last song I actually had written down.
That song sounded like really personal. Like,
yeah, dog. It was really personal.
What do you prefer? Like the sad shit, or do you prefer like turn up music, like party?
I always prefer the sad shit.
Right.
No cap.
Cause it's like, it's just raw, you feel me? Raw emotion. Like, I think XXX.
Yeah, that's just shit I listen. That's just me personally. Like, that's the shit I listen to.
Yeah.
But like lately, I've been listening to like more hype shit. You know what I'm saying? Just to stop from
like
not that.
Like
you know
who?
what I'm saying? Like I be listening to 0350.
0350.
You know what I'm saying? 50 Cent.
Mm-hmm.
I be listening to Chief Keef and shit. Key Glock. You know.
Just some regular shit.
Thug shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? But I also sometimes I still venture back into my emo ways. I'll be listening to Blink 182. You know what I'm saying? Hello.
Hello.
I'll be listening to fucking Jumex, nigga, Lil Aaron.
Who's some of your favorite underground artists?
Lil Peep, Lil Tracy, Bones, Xavier Wolf.
I heard of Xavier Wolf.
Fucking Marcy May, Whole Goth Money, Black Cray, Lil B, of course. Shouts out
Lil B, yeah.
A-Golf. I can't think of everybody right now. There's a lot. I listen to a lot of shit, bro.
A lot of underground shit. Yeah.
Ross Dilliams, I ain't listened to his shit in a minute. But I fucks with Ross. I fucks with a lot of his old shit. Shit people don't even fuck with. Weird shit.
So how do you feel about like Lil Peep, like passing away and shit, like, and Mac Miller? Like, just all these artists passing away from drugs specifically. Not even the gun violence, but like just the drugs.
That shit's fucked up, and it's because it's fake drugs.
You feel like they be getting laced and shit a lot.
And it's that, and you know what I'm saying, it's excessive use too. Like, motherfuckers be getting out of hand with the shit.
But yeah, they got so much money, they can just get it, so much access.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, it's pretty fucked up, bro. Like,
For real, man.
Like, RIP them, you know?
It's
they
crazy.
gonna live forever, though. You feel me? Through the music.
Yeah,
so.
through the music. And that's why I feel like it's important to just leave a legacy.
Facts.
Like, life is it is what it is. Like, everybody go through hard times. Everybody go through good times. But it's about leaving a legacy after you die. I feel like is what's most important.
Facts. Hell yeah. You gotta always leave your mark in whatever you do.
So how was living in LA for a little bit?
It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. But I'm like, it was a learning experience altogether. I did a lot of shit. I met a lot of cool people. It's a lot cooler. The people are a lot more friendly and more generous.
Yeah, that's what I heard from multiple people.
I've gotten a lot of free weed from random people. Some of it's been good, some of it's been like, but I'm like, it's still free weed, you feel me?
Right. It's like you can never complain
Facts.
about that.
I got like a whole ounce of some mid, but I'm like,
it's like, fuck it, like,
you feel me?
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck it.
It's like, fuck it.
But I had to dip out like the next day though. And I had to smoke all that shit, but I ain't even smoke all that shit. I just left that shit somewhere at a bus stop.
Yeah.
Set it down, dipped out.
That's crazy. So did you do like music and shit out there too?
Yeah, I did actually. I recorded some music. I was with Safari World at the time, Ashtray Surfer. But I'm like, I'm not Safari World anymore. I made some music with bro out there. He shot my video. He shot like some of the first videos I did, music videos.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
How do you like shooting music videos? Like, do you like having a bunch of friends around you, or do you like doing it by yourself?
I just like doing whatever the vibe is. I haven't done many music videos because I'm actually kind of picky about how I want to do my, you know what I'm saying? At the times when I hear my songs, I'll be like, yeah, I want a music video to be like this. But I'm like, really, if it's like a, you know, like a random song or whatever, if I need more content, then it'll just be whatever the vibe is. And if, you know.
So where can the people find you at, bro?
You can find me everywhere. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Facebook. My music is on Apple Music, Tidal, Deezer, Amazon Music, whatever, YouTube, SoundCloud, Piff Mason. You just gotta Google it. It's there. You can find me everywhere.
Piff Mason. That's it.
That's it. Except for my Snapchat, it's I'm not Jo because I can't change it. They don't let you change it, and I don't want to make a new one. So
facts.
You feel me?
But shit, man, I appreciate you, bro.
I appreciate you, man.
Doing the video, bro. Like,
I appreciate you, dog. Cranberry Sky is coming out pretty soon. I don't know when. I can't tell y'all the day, but I am working on it. It is gonna come out. I might drop another single or something from it, but you feel me?
hey, we out this bitch, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. Check him out, Piff Mason. Check out his music, man. It's dope as fuck.
Okay,
Subscribe to the channel, man. I'm out.